Hi everyone, my name is Gwyneth, and today I'll be talking about some of the discourse communities that I'm part of. So, first of all, let's talk about what is a discourse community. A discourse a discourse community is a group of people who share and work together to achieve a common goal, who also shares ideas in order to bring changes to the society. So, one of the discourse community that I'm part of is being an investor. So, our goal is to generate high incomes without losing any percentages. The mechanism that we use is the mechanisms are WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter. Those are the places that we communicate, and informations and feedbacks are shared through WhatsApp, either Telegram or Twitter, mostly Telegram or Twitter. Those are the places where you can actually talk to people who created the coins, people who are well familiar with um with a lot of the system. So those are the places that you can actually post things and you get feedback on the things that you posted, or other people post stuff and then you actually get information from those things. So the genres that we sorry the genres yeah genre the genres that we use are Twitter and Telegram. So the lexis that we use is rug pull. And rug pull is when you invest in a crypto and the developers of the coin take out all the coins, and which results the value of the money of the coin to drop to $0. So you don't want that to happen to you. So, and other stuff, that other lexes that we also use is shitcoins. Shitcoins maxes. So maxes can is like when like some people that believe only on one crypto and every other crypto is a scam. Just that's what they all believe in. And then the ratio has actually has actually gone up high based on like the since the pandemic has started, people are more into investing. So it has really gone up high. So approximately 88% since 2018 to 2020. The controversies are being educated on when to remove your money and when to buy coins, and also untrustworthy. So, for example, people that doesn't know much about it can actually like lose a lot of money because they don't know when to remove money. They don't know if they're losing, they can't remove money. You have to like be there, and then you can actually like, the coins can actually rise, and then you can be in profit. And the questions that we always get is like expectations, risk, and scammers. So, for example, like people will be like, okay, what if I put money and then like what's gonna happen to my money? Is it gonna when it drops down to zero? What's gonna happen? Is it gonna rise? Or what about like if people hack into my account? What Those are the questions that people ask all the time. Another discuss coming to Okay, so this is what I'm talking about the ratio that you can see from 2018 here to 2020, how it has skyrocketed. So another discuss community that I'm part of is COD, is being a COD student. So our goal is, okay, for me, I want to be a nurse. So our goal is to earn a degree, help the need, and work to have money. So the mechanism that we actually do to like achieve those goals are either through GroupMe, Snapchat, email. Those are the places where you can actually like, talk to your friends. You can actually communicate with other people. Informations and feedback can be achieved through PowerPoint notes, blackboards, emails. Let's say someone didn't come to school, the professors can post something on Blackboard, can post information, can email all the students. Those are places that we can actually like help each other out, reach out to each other. if we don't get information, or if we needed anything to be passed out. The genres that we use are Blackboard posts, forum posts, emails, and the lexicons that we use are COD, SRC, TEC, ETC, and so forth. Then the ratio of students who have graduated in ACOD has actually decreased since the pandemic started, because for some reason some of them cannot actually continue education because of the pandemic. Some of them dropped out, um some of them some of them took a break from school, so it has actually decreased. And the controversies are work and school schedule. So for example, COD is a community college, so people work and go to school at the same time. So let's say someone that works and also school at the same time can be thinking, okay, like, what about, like, they will be thinking about their schoolwork and at the same time thinking about how they're gonna go to work and earn money. It's like the challenge. Some of them don't see it as a problem, but a lot of students see it as a problem. So they see it as a challenge to them, going to school and at the same time working instead of focusing only just in school. And the questions that we all get are results after you take a break or getting your bachelor's degree. So let me tackle on the bachelor's degree. So since study is a 2-year college, you can actually graduate and get your bachelor's degree in there, because that's why they have 3+1 program, whereby you are going to school at COD, you are being taught at COD, but the professors that are teaching you are gonna be coming from the school that you want to graduate from. So that's why they have the 3+1 program. And then the result after you take a break, this is a question that people always say: what if, like, I take a break and my stuff and the credits still going to be there? The answer is yes, they will all be there. So another discussed community that I am part of is being a church member. So our goal is to preach people about God. So the mechanisms that we use are announcements, church website. So people actually get information more quicker and easier through in-person communication, flyers, the church Facebook account, because they're always updating people. So things like, so for example, the church can send out flyers, or they can send out information, they can announce something at church, events that are coming up, things that needs to be done, or the anniversary events or anything. So those are the places, those are the times where you can actually hear about what is going on, get more information, and they can also give you feedbacks on those things. The genres that we use are church website, Facebook, and Instagram. I actually follow them on Instagram, so I get information from them through Instagram. So, which, I mean, I don't follow them on Facebook, but some people that doesn't have Facebook, so some people that don't have Facebook can get information through Instagram, or if you don't have Instagram, you can get it from through Facebook. And the Lexus are CCS or CK. So the CCS stands for Calvary Christian School. So the church that I go to, they have schools. So they always refer to themselves as CCS. And then CK is their logo, which is Calvary Nights. Then the ratio of people in the school has actually increased. They've actually increased because there they have like Indians, Nigerians, Chinese, South Africans. They have variety of races in the church, whereby you come in and be like, oh wow, this is like a universal church where where like if you can't speak English, they will ask you to go to places where you can be you have someone to translate the things that are being said in English to your language. So it's actually cool, and the church is like continuously growing due to what they do, how they do it. The controversies that we all get are who to go to. So, for example, when I actually went to a Nigerian church with one of my aunts here, and I haven't been to that church, so I don't know who any I don't know anyone in that church. Then I actually was trying to talk to someone about what I was going through, and through what the person was saying, it's like the person was just was saying something that doesn't even relate to what I was trying to communicate. So I was like, are you the right person to go to or what? So yeah, so those things can be a very controversial things when it comes to, who to go to, who to talk to, who to share your problems with. The questions that we actually get are volunteer, pay, tithe. So let's say if let's say you're a church member, you'll be thinking, do I have to volunteer all the time? Do I have to do I have to help out every time they have like an organization work going on, or maybe an event going on? Do I have to be out helping out? The answer is up to you, because you don't want them to feel like you are you are entitled to do that, but at the same time you know that is a good idea, and it's for your own good, and it's for the good of for others too. And then paying tithes, people always say, "Oh, do I have to pay tithes all the time?" I mean, paying tithes to church in the church, it helps the church to help the needs. So if you think that when you do that, you're actually helping other people who are in need, of course, do what you know is right. So to conclude this, they all have a bright future in common. Everyone wants to succeed. Everyone wants to live up to their dreams. So as the church, we need to bring awareness to to the issues regarding the church, which is paying tithes. So the concerns that I would tell people to think about when they're thinking about the church and and the church and investing are, for investing, first of all, you need to think of the concerns are you need to think about the things that you can actually lose. But mind you, after losing those things, you will actually gain more than you lost. And in church, the concerns that I can actually tell people to like think about when they are considering when they're considering getting to church or being part of a group in the church, are is, let's say you want to be part of the church. Just think about, okay, the time that you have to spend in church, the connections. Those are the things that you would think and be like, oh, does this go in your favor, or does it go against you? So you have to think about those things and make conclusions from there. And so yeah, and this is the source sites that I used. Thank you.